Now, okay, alrighty. So now it is time to introduce our beloved Tony Hamilton, who is going to give the message for this morning.
Good morning, everyone. This morning, we're talking about a topic that can sometimes be a little challenging. So there's truth, capital, and then there's truth. So this morning, I'm not talking about the big esoteric truths. In our teaching, we honestly deal with them on the regular. I didn't create life. I didn't create the sun, the stars, the moon, but something did. Life that is undeniable. Creation is, and is ongoing. There are big truths and there are little truths. Today we're going to talk about the little truths. So things like, is it safe for me to go hiking in this part of the forest? Can I trust this person? Should I buy this insurance? Should I buy this house? Is this okay? Is that okay? Am I being honest? Is this going to harm someone else? And do I even stop to think about that? Am I in integrity? Do I really want to sell this house without disclosing that the roof leaks? Do I really believe in a higher power? Do I really love myself? Am I really doing the best that I can for my family? The truth that I would like to discuss today is what's true for me. How do I know what's true? It's relative, no? The one sure way we know whether or not anything is true is to experience it for ourselves. It really requires developing a relationship with truth, learning about it, getting to know it, experiencing it, testing it, seeking it out. Actually, it requires developing a deep relationship with ourselves and the presence, the universe, nature, whatever you call your higher power. As expressions of this presence, of this higher power, we have all been endowed with, been given certain gifts and skills as part of our birthright. I would like to read a quote from Wikipedia because I found this quote what I felt was most accurate for talking about our senses that we all have, that we've all been given. So it says a sense is a biological system used by an organism for sensation, the process of gathering information about the world and responding to stimuli. Although traditionally around 5 human senses were known, it is now recognized that there are many more. Senses used by non-human organisms are even greater in variety and number. During sensation, sense organs collect various stimuli for transduction, meaning transformation into a form that can be understood by the brain. Sensation and perception are fundamental to nearly every aspect of an organism's cognition, behavior, and thought. So, what we're talking about today in relationship to truth is our ability to use our senses, the skills that are our birthright that we have all been provided with. You know, that something told me, I had a feeling there was just something that didn't add up. I felt like something wasn't right, or I felt like I just know this is okay. I just know this is going to work out. I just know I can go ahead with this and everything is going to be fine. And so, what we experience that we may not be aware of is that our body is a barometer, that within our body, within our spirit, we have been provided with senses that allow us to discern truth, that allow us to discern what's right for us. And so I like to read a quote, if I may, from a new book called From Forgiveness, A Path, a Promise, a Way of Life. Getting in touch with what you are feeling is necessary because your body will never lie to you. Your body is the very reliable and accurate barometer of what is going on. That's a powerful excerpt, a powerful quote from Reverend Michelle's new book, Forgiveness, A Path, a Promise, a Way of Life. And it will be out, it will be available around the second week of September. So look for it. But using your body as a barometer, using the skills and the tools and the senses that we've been given takes practice. We all have the ability to one degree or another, some more than others, but we can develop it. And there are things, though, that get in the way. So it's like static interfering with the divine signal. Distractions get in the way. There are always distractions that are available. There's always something yakking in our ear. And in this day and time, we are bombarded with so much stimuli. And then, if we don't have a lot of experience, sometimes we doubt, sometimes we mistrust. And then also, when we do have success, we don't remember to celebrate it. We don't acknowledge its importance. And so, what we want to be aware of is that tuning in, going within, listening with our whole being is a life tool. It's a survival mechanism. It requires the ability to tune out distractions, maybe being still in the midst of chaos, which can be so hard to do, to suspend our preferences and our biases so that we can process the signals and the energies that we are receiving. Each of us has an innate knowing, and when developed and expanded, it becomes an invaluable life tool. The ability to be honest with ourselves, to turn around and look at ourselves, to manage our imperfections without judgment, to self-correct, to self-encourage and self-support are powerful tools for developing our character and our skill to live life. These are skills that are directly related to our relationship with truth. I want to share a little story, a little experience with you that happened to me when I was in high school because it changed my life. So, I'm the creative type. I got through chemistry and biology. One time I even got an A in biology. I got through chemistry and biology, but it wasn't easy for me. And I was studying chemistry in high school, and we were studying the periodic table of elements. And I learned that the addition of one electron changes an element into another element or creates a compound element. And for some reason, this had a profound impact on me and my relationship with truth. The intelligence that created the universe created something completely new out of one minute, almost imperceptible detail. Suddenly, truth became very important to me. I was a teenager. My body was screaming at me. I was overwhelmed with discrepancies, inconsistencies, injustices that I saw. I didn't understand them. I didn't know what to do about them. And I was confused because everyone else seemed to be ignoring them, or they just didn't see them. This was my first introduction to the concept of denial. Later, I was blessed because I had a voice teacher who explained to me that people don't look at things because they don't believe they can do anything about them. It's too painful, so they don't look. So we learn to ignore our body signals, and in doing so, we don't learn from and respond appropriately to the messages that our body, that our spirit's giving us. I have learned that whether I understand it or not, whether I have evidence of it or not, to trust my bones. Intuition and inner guidance alert me when something is off, and then I do the work to find out what and why. Our relationship with truth is dependent upon our belief and our ability to manage and care for ourselves, to be causative, our ability to make things happen and to create our experience. And that requires learning to trust ourselves. That develops and improves over time when we practice it. For me, for those of us in this teaching, there is a direct relationship between truth, our understanding of spirit, or whatever you call your higher power to be, and our interconnectedness with it. With this awareness, we can embrace truth because we know that anything is possible, and we are free to live our lives looking truth square in the eye, being empowered by those esoteric universal truths that we study so deeply in this teaching, and knowing because we are one with spirit, anything is possible. So thank you. Let's take this into prayer. So what I know is that there is a divine power and presence. Call it what you will. I call it God. I call it spirit. I call it creator. I know that this divine power and presence is infinite and unlimited and all powerful. I know that it creates, sustains, and maintains all of life. I know that it expresses in me, through me, as me, and in me. It is my source and my supply. It is always available to me. And I know that no matter what condition, situation I am facing, that there is always a way. There is always a way to express, to experience freedom, beauty, harmony, wholeness, abundance, prosperity, love, and light. The divine essence, the divine power and presence that I call God, that is that God spark, that part that is expressing in me, through me, and as me, provides me with everything that I require to live the life that I choose to live, to create the life that I choose to create. I know that this is the truth. I know that I have clarity around the truth, and no matter what it looks like, I am able to look at it squarely, to face it, because I know that there is a deeper truth, there is a greater truth, there is a higher truth, there is the truth of love and beauty and harmony and wholeness. There is the freedom to be exactly who I am, without judgment, without any concern, because the love and light, the power that is God, is expressing in and through me and as me, and always unfolding, always expanding, always expressing more of God as me, and therefore all is well. So knowing this, I simply release this word into the law understanding that it is the truth and it is God that makes it so. I simply know it, accept it, allow it, and receive it. And so it is.
Trusting in this truth. We are. God is. We simply trust. What will I do? What will I do? What will I do if my dream comes true? Will I ever dream again? And if dreams come to an end, what will happen to me? Will I just fall if I let down the wall? Will the world come crashing in? Anything can happen then, and who would I be if I let go? Who's in control? Who keeps the wolves at bay if I don't play the role? If I let go, what will remain? If I let go, my life will never be the same. I just have to trust that my dream won't turn to dust if it sees the light of day. I must believe that the best of me isn't left behind in a far gone time long ago and far away. If I let go, who's in control? Who keeps the wolves at bay if I don't play the role? If I let go, what will remain? If I let go, my life will never be the same. Why do I hold on to a love that is gone? Will it ever really mine? Did illusion rob me blind? Will the truth be cruel or kind if I let go? Will I lay me down and die? Will I find the wings to fly? I can only know if I let go. Let go. If I let go, oh, what will I do if my dream comes true? If I let go, let go. Let go, let God, let go, let God, let go, let God, let go, let go, let God, let go, let God, let go.
How wonderful. Thank you, Ty.